Throughout the effects of the coronavirus pandemic, many have been in isolation. Due to this isolation and pandemic as a whole, millions of Americans and people across the globe have been facing mental challenges that they have never dealt with before. Cases of anxiety and depression continue to rise daily throughout the pandemic as there are several uncertainties, trips canceled, and lives lost. However, this social aspect of the pandemic highlights mental health and the importance of taking care of ourselves and our mind. Hopefully, people have had the time to reflect if dealing with mental health struggles and will come out of the pandemic stronger and with a wider perspective. So, for this project, I interviewed people who normally don't deal with mental health issues to see how the pandemic has brought a new perspective to them and hopefully more awareness to reduce the mental health stigma as a whole.
This whole experience with the quarantine has affected me by being a little bit more lonely, not having the interaction with coworkers or other friends that could come by, um, having my husband here all the time to do his business, but to be isolated in his office. So, and also the anxiety of just kind of wondering what's next with this whole virus and how it will affect our loved ones and family.
I have not had a history with mental health that I know of, but I have had extra levels of anxiety lately, and spells of depression. And I also know people who have dealt with that, and that it's definitely gotten worse around these times. So it's made me want to be there for them, but also to respect their space, literally, because we have no choice in some cases.
Some ways I've tried to stay positive has been getting outside, getting some fresh air, maybe calling up a friend or a family member and talking to them, taking up a new hobby that maybe I've been wanting to get to and I finally have been able to have that time to do.
So finding that balance, I think, has been a really pleasurable thing to find within hobbies or certain things that you don't normally do that you find that make you feel better. And I think this has been a great opportunity to kind of push people in that direction. Even if they were unwilling to do it, they probably learn more about themselves. So having that open connection to share different hobbies and different ideas, that's a great thing that this has brought on.
Wants me to reach out to them after this experience. It comes to light. So I hope that through all of this that we've learned that as a whole, as a community, as a state, as a world.